Hello. Oh, that's the wrong one. What? Hi. Why am I over here? What? Hello. I don't want to rank, so we are reading SCPs. I read. Did I hear war crimes? No, you didn't. You did not hear war crimes. No war crimes here. Should I get... Can you hear it? Got some really cool SCP cards coming in soon. Wait, for real? Like, how do they work? Like playing cards? Uno SCP. Hi, Black Cat. Normal playing cards? You should definitely share a picture of them when you get them. I want to see them. I've been like mildly interested in SCPs since forever, and throughout the years I've had these like periods where I would thank you for the sub, Rob. 5 months. That's a lot of months. There were times where I would be reading SCPs on my way to school / college, like in the subway / train / bus, and I just like click a random SCP and read them. And I'm in that mood now. And you know, I was thinking of reading all the SCPs, all 5,000 of them, starting by 002, because you know 001 is too much of a mess with all the with all the suggestions and etc, all that. But yeah, since it's nighttime, it's late, unless you live across the world, in which then it's the middle of the day. Go to work or school or whatever. Hi Yuki, hi Jack. How are y'all doing? But yeah, I was just thinking, we're gonna sit here. I'm gonna read some SCPs until I'm bored. And I'm gonna vibe. Doing the schoolwork? Wonderful. Can you hear the eerie music? You're me. You're me? I thought I was me. Thought we were gonna play the game? No. I'm just gonna read the SCPs. You hear the eerie? Wonderful. Fuck you, Red. What? What? What is with the beef? I'm gonna open this. Oh god. Why the picture? So I'm pretty sure the older ones are like simpler? No. I have no idea actually. True friendship. You love each other. What is this, a romance? Wow. A budding romance. In my chat. I feel so special to witness this. I don't know this man. I'm pretty sure you usually don't greet strangers with "fuck you" name. We touched boats. What? Shut up, Red. See, if you didn't know each other, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't be saying "shut up." You know? Either way. SCPs. I'm gonna read them. I have a question for you. Would you rather I let my ADHD take over and read chat while I read the SCP, or, you know, do a part and then look at chat and then another part, or read the whole thing and then look at chat? Because I mean, I will be reading chat the whole time if you don't stop me. My god, they changed things. You do what you want to do. Fuck chat. Yeah, I'm just gonna read this by myself. I'm gonna just ignore chat for the rest of the time. We got DMs. They got DMs. Oh my god. I also considered selling my soul and calling it ASMR. But I decided not to. Because, you know, I'm not selling my soul yet, even though ASMR artists get so many views. And I need the money, man. I owe money to some bad people. I'm kidding, but you know, it's tempting. Like, all you gotta do is, like, I don't know, just eat or tap your desk. Tap this jar of Nutella I forgot to put away, and then speak softly into the mic for a while. Like, I could just read the SCPs like this and call it a day. Like, bro, easier money. This is an SCP. No. Sell your bathwater. I'm not famous, so it wouldn't sell for anything. I also don't take baths, I take showers. Why are you yelling? It's too late to be yelling. SMH. SMH. This is a new stream. Hi, Cuatro. Where's the jellyfish water? It's the entire ocean. It's free. I would buy it also. Why aren't you subbed then? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. God, it hurts to make these jokes because I'm like, then give me money. And then I'm like, wait, don't give me money actually though. Even though I need the money. God damn it. I give up. I'm not. So, Cuatro, why are you here? This wasn't even supposed to. I should have made a new channel to do it. Rob. Thanks for the sub, Rob. What the fuck? I thought you weren't spending money until yesterday. Oh my god. Until tomorrow. You slipped. Is that so? I see. Bad Rob. Shaking my head. Bed. W, Rob. Quattro, since when are you here? SMH. Stupid ass, I got it myself. Huh? You didn't get it yourself, though. What would happen if someone gifted a sub at the same time as someone subbed? That wouldn't go through, right? I hope not. Existent for being in the street all day. I'm exhausted. Well, welcome to... I pretend to read SCPs, but in reality, I'm just chatting with y'all. Which works too. We're about to find out. At least in my activity feed and stuff, it just says Rob gifted a sub. I am consumed by homework. My condolences, Quattro. Yawn counts as an NCP? NCP, nice. SCP. What's an NCP? It's NPC, right. Why are you mad? You're mad because someone stole the sub? You can give the sub to somewhere else, to someone else, you know? God, I gotta stop with the money jokes. Help. SCP Yontrip refusing to add me back. I have no idea what you're talking about now. I'm gonna read one. Okay? Could have bought some ciggies with that. Aw, your money didn't go towards your very bad addiction? I feel so bad for you. My condolences. I'm so sorry. You spent $5 or however much it was. Just... oh, it's so sad. I'm so sorry you can't continue to pollute your lungs with the nicotine. Damn. That really must suck. I'm gonna tell Jen you're mean to me. She's mean to you too, I'm sure. I'm on better terms with her than you. She played Val with me today. You can't beat me. Get 6 for $5. I have to pay 10 for the good kind. I have no idea how much it costs here. Wait. Okay. We're gonna make a new incognito window because we're not that close yet. I'm not gonna show you all my... what do I even... I have no idea. She looks at the spicy art. I look at the spicy art because all my mutuals keep retweeting it. Especially Con. Con retweets the spiciest art right in my face. It's very interesting. Alright. It'd be like that, yeah. Let's see, how much do cigarettes cost in Portugal? Cover the other one, please. Thank you. No. What are you... stop. There. Okay. Could be hey cats to hey cat. What? First we gotta go to Google because I have a virus. I have a Yahoo virus, so don't mind me. That's, yeah, it just is what it is. How do I, where to buy, how do I, How much? 20 cigarettes or whatever with €4. And max is 480. Be your fault for getting that virus. It is. It is. I don't know how I got it, but it was my fault. I don't know. And I had to reset my my Chrome stuff, like everything. And then it came back. So I don't know. I'm just gonna start using the one people keep getting sponsored to promote, which is, I forgot the name. What is the name? Is it like Opera GX? It is Opera GX. Yeah, I should just start using that, but I have no patience because Google has, like, Chrome has all my passwords and accounts already linked, and I have no patience to relink everything, like to log in to my Twitch, YouTube, all the Gmail. I have no patience. So I have not installed it yet. Can't you link your Chrome to Opera? Can you? I install Opera GX on stream. Opera GX download. Download. There you go, it's downloading. Oh my god. Sidetrack before even starting the make. What are you talking about? What? What are you talking? The stream is called the stream is called I Get Opera GX on stream. I don't know what you're talking about. This is fine. This is exactly what I planned. Yep. Exactly. Oh, it makes sound. It makes noise. It didn't. It's pretty. I thought I was here for Opera GX. You were. It has a tutorial. Okay, you know what? I'll just minimize it for now. We're gonna read the SCPs. Hey, what is this? Go away. Okay. I'm gonna read the SCP. Yes. And I'm doing this so I don't sell my soul. Just so I don't sell my soul and start doing ASMR, okay? Because I'm really, really tempted. Because I had a VTuber friend whom I know, I met, and she started doing ASMR, and she had like 5 viewers, and she started getting 200 viewers because she's like whispering into her mic and tapping stuff. Like, wow, money. But I'm not gonna sell my soul yet. Not yet. Maybe I'll go, like, if I don't get to this goal in 6 months, I start doing ASMR streams at night. Seems like a you problem. It is. The problem is I am poor. I have no money. Convince me to get Opera GX. I haven't even installed it. I'll convince you to get Opera GX next time. Keep you below the goal to force you to do ASMR? Bro, why not, Q? You need the money. Listen, at least this stream, I'm not gonna do ASMR, okay? I'm not gonna put you through it. I'm gonna read the SCPs. Because y'all saw the title and still came. So, I'm gonna give you. Rude? What do you mean? The fuck? ASMR SCP. Oh my god. Wait. SCP-002 Special Containment Procedures. SCP-002 is to remain connected to a suitable power supply at all times. Slowly goes in my vampire ASMR you listen on YouTube. I personally listen to ASMR to fall asleep. To like not even that at this point, because I take sleeping supplements like melatonin, and I just have this ritual where I'm watching a dangerously funny video on YouTube, then I'll put on like tapping ASMR and my eyes will close, and then I'll turn my phone off after like 10 seconds, and then I can go to sleep. I've I've developed many sleep rituals over the years. There was one time where I had to close my eyes while facing left, and then I would have to turn to my right side, and then I could fall asleep. It's crazy. And whenever I didn't do it, I wouldn't fall asleep. I wouldn't be able to fall asleep. Hi, chicken. Have to do that sometimes. See? Everyone does the sleep rituals. It's normal. It's normal. I am not just coping. It's normal. Yes, it's normal. Wi-Fi bugging. Bye, Jack. Should probably sleep. Yes, you should. Now that people are leaving, I'm gonna read the SCPs like I should have been reading for the last 20 minutes. But SCP, you know these. Give me that routine. He has a job. Rob has a job. He has to go to work. Good night, Jack and Rob. Thank you for dropping by and yelling at Red, I guess. I daydream until I fall asleep. I cannot let myself think, because if I let myself think, I start like hearing music. I start having 3 different conversations in my head. I start hearing the electricity around me. I start having my wonderful night thoughts, which I love, absolutely adore. I don't know if you heard that. I'm sorry. That was my heater. It snaps sometimes. Have electricity around you. It's not like the lights are turned on. It's like you can still hear the electricity. The heater sounds safe. I've lived in this place for like 2 years now. It's okay. It did not explode. If it explodes, then L, I guess. I'll take the L. It's okay. All good. Now, SCPs. I'm gonna read this. I say for the 100th time. Okay. No, now I'm embarrassed. Can we just collectively read it in silence? It's just me staring at a screen. Distraction time. Have y'all heard of I Did a Thing on YouTube? It's a very fun channel where this guy does things. Like you would. I did a thing. Yeah. I Did a Thing is cool. Yeah, I found him like a few days ago only. And I've been binging his videos while I procrastinate doing something productive. They are very fun. There's some times where his jokes just go a bit too far and I don't really laugh, but his humor is generally funny. I like it. Yeah, sandpaper treadmill. It's very fun. It's a good way to spend time just staring at a screen while playing Cookie Run at the same time, because you know I need two things happening at all times, at least. Minimum two things, maximum everything. I will be running the world, I'll be growing a cult, I'll be listening to music and a series, and my cat scratching on my door, which is probably gonna happen soon, now that it's 1:30 in the morning. But yeah, I'm gonna start reading the SCP when the ad starts. There's people who read books. I've always wondered, how do book readings work? Q's evil? Why is Q evil? Like book readings, do they read the whole book? Like when an author publishes a new book, they do like readings of like teasers or something. Do they like read the first chapter, the first page, just the first paragraph? Pretty sure if I read like the first paragraph of something, I'd just be like, oh, I see, I understand. I now understand. You read the first chapter, so people are like, okay, what happens next? And then you go like, well, only one way to find out. Get the book. You won't get hit with the ads if you sub to Q's channel. You're not wrong. Reading Chainsaw Man, being surrounded by 3 different distractions. Wonderful. As you should. Hey chat. Do you want something? Have you heard of Twitch Prime? It's a nice way to sub for free. Oh my god. I swear to you, I did not pay these people to advertise subbing to my channel. Ads plus chat. There's ads in the chat right now. Oh my god. Listen. We're listening. Is my goal to be a sellout as a mod in other chats? You're not a mod though. What? We're paid with exposure? Exposure of what? You don't even make stuff. What do you mean exposure? Mod in other streams? Alright, I mean, to be honest, if you wanted to be mod in my stream, it's very simple. Just be over 18 and tell me you want to be mod for real, and I'll give you mod, because I have 2 mods who don't show up to my streams. And then I have my friends who are busy. How do I sub with Twitch Prime? I have no idea. Let's find out. How to sub with Twitch Prime. Click the subscribe button on a channel to begin. If you are not currently enrolled in Prime Gaming, you will see a shortcut to start your trial at the bottom of the subscription window. Existing Prime Gaming members will instead see a checkbox that will allow them to apply their sub towards the current channel. There you go. You must give me 20 subs. Oh shit, I should have said that. I really should have said that. Damn. If you want to be mod in my stream, just give me 50 subs. Just give me $20 so I can buy a mouse pad. So you don't have to hear my mouse going around in my desk. It's probably a lot of fun in Val. I just like plus the screams. Forgot about your throne? Oh dear lord. Aren't you like rich though? Who? Who's rich? Can't advertise your link. No, you can't. I do not allow links. You have much subs? No, I don't. I have... like 13. Which is around... $6 in a month. I'm a good mod, just can't be on Jen streams all the time. Because she is in Aussie land. Throne dot like period dot me /u/Kirali/ I give doggo pic. Oh my god, you give doggo pics? Are you over 18? Alright. Congratulations, you are now a mod. Easy. Easy. Good form of ID is using your credit card to buy a gift sub for Q's channel. Now I see the sword. You didn't see the sword before? Well, there you go. Where are you from, Mr. Red? Now I have 2 mods who are called Reds. Damn. How's reading SCPs going? It's going great. We've read a total of 0 letters. I'm the cooler Red. I will not comment on that because yes. Let me give you the babysitter role. There you go. You're now an official babysitter. Congratulations. Where's my mod? I can be here more often, I swear, especially if I'm out of a job. No, Rob, stop. Stop. No more. Stop. Period. Asserting dominance. Okay. Rob, go to sleep. I will read it. You know what? I will read it. Did someone get mod on the spot today? But not exactly. Don't yell at me. Don't yell at me. Don't yell at me. Quantano. Stole the mod. Yeah. They stole the mod sword. It just happened. They stole it. It wasn't me. It was not my control. Also, your Twitch mod, not Discord mod. At least not yet. Twitch mod. Oh no, not the stare. No, Quattro, don't stare at me. I'm scared. It wasn't Mom, I promise. See? It wasn't me. It was not me. They stole the sword. They stole it, please. Who knew it was this easy? But then you keep rejecting it. I mean, the mod form was like 3 questions. It was, are you over 18? And then it was like, how hard are you gonna enforce rules? And then a couple example questions. I can ask the example questions after the stream or something. So I mean, it's fine. I'm mod for Jen, so I got a good reference. There's one person in Jen's chat that I would personally not want in mine. I don't love the vibe. So I can't be mod. Chicken, you're a baby. Who? DM me then? I forgot their name though. Revive the fault. Rob, I'm gonna have to return. I'm gonna have to refund 3 people. Sauce? What? I can think of 3 people I wish I could ban. Okay, fair. I can agree with that. I've been pretty lenient with the people in my chat. They've been like, I've honestly been blessed with very nice people that are like super active and genuinely enjoy their time here. I'm not nice. You're not. And I think the only time I've banned someone was because they were they said Genshin Impacts. I was playing Genshin and they were like, kind of a gay game, but okay. And I was like, gay? You mean like a happy game? I played dumb because it's fun to play dumb when people are using gay as an insult. And they kept going, and then they said some weird sexual stuff, and I was like, alright, I hope you have a nice day. I'm gonna ban you now. Bye! I'm banning or timing someone out for being a dumbass. Believe me, I will make sure they know how much of a dumbass they are. If you do it in my chat, please do it through DMs first. I don't like the public execution thing. Unfortunately, on YouTube, I did stream there for like a week. And on YouTube, you can't DM people, so you have to be like, bro, you are being disrespectful. Shut up, or I will ban you right now. It's so awkward. Just scolding someone instead of like being polite in DMs, like, hey, you were being kind of an asshole, blah 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 blah, and we had to time you out. So yeah, don't do that again. Also, thank you, Rob, for the 3 cents. Thank you. Go be annoying somewhere else. You know, that's valid. That's valid. You don't have to deal with all the annoying people / whatever. You can escape the Tinder bot. I had to ban a bot on the stream today. You're welcome. Thank you for this hint. So yeah, it was the first time I got a bot in so long. Either way, I'm gonna like not look. Thank you for the cent. Want to donate a bit, but my dad would question me. Why? It's like, if it makes you happy and it's your money, then you're free to spend it wherever you want. It's not drugs. Why 1 cent so ungenerous? Okay, that's a valid question. 1 cent is like, thanks? Question mark. But yeah, bits are weird. VTubers are gateway drug? What do you mean? What did I do? Thanks for the scent, Rob. What the fuck did I do to you? Fuck off. I'm a like hide chat from my vision. Do you see I finally hit ogre? I did not see, but congratulations. You're ogre. I'm I'm really not in the mood for IDV. I have not been in the mood for IDV in a while. I just want the skins, but the skins cost money and no one's gifting them to me. So, I don't know. I might take a break from IDV again. I still have like a bunch of footage I can turn into videos. But I don't know if I'm gonna keep streaming IDV. Like, I need a break. Forgot the eerie music was eerie. Oh my god, it's almost like spooky stuff is spooky. Is ice cream cold? IDV is complicated. I'm burnt out. I don't want to play. Every day I have to do Climb to Titan. I'm like, oh no, today I have to do Climb to Titan. I have to stay up late, and I have to rank, and I have to... Ugh. So annoying. I don't want to. And during it, I'm just really sleepy and tired. So I don't know. I need a break. But then again, IDV does bring the views. I'm rambling. Let's read the SCP. Alright. SCP-002. The living room. I'm gonna read. The living room. Special containment procedures. SCP-002 is to remain connected to a suitable power supply at all times. To keep... Wait, is there a night mode? Hold on. Identity 5. It's you know Dead by Daylight? It's the same thing, basically. SCP Foundation night mode. Dark theme. Oh, night mode. Debug thread. Install stylish. Add to Chrome. You can force night mode on every page you click on. Wonderful. Get as far as the living room every time. What do you mean? Use Firefox. Interesting. That's the second person I meet that uses Firefox. First one was Shoo. Any other browsers? Find them yourselves. That's so passive aggressive. Custom theme from the following link. Microsoft Explorer. In before I use Edge on my streams. Just never played it. Don't play it. Don't play it. The addiction is too much. It works here. Am I in the wrong place? Oh. Where should I be reading? I'm so confused now. Wait. Which one is the actual one I should be using? Huh? Trying to read SCPs and you ain't even in the right place? I'm so confused. Wiki website is my go-to. Alright, well, it's the one with the dark theme. It's the one with the dark theme anyway. So, works for me. Rating? What's rating? Oh, interesting. Okay. I might make it bigger. I can read now. Oh my god, let's read it in Portuguese. Let's find out if this is in Portuguese or... No, it's in Brazilian Portuguese. Goodbye. Anyway. Okay. It's been 46 minutes. I have not read it. Okay. SCP-002. Object Class Euclid. What's the Euclid again? Can we just... Read it in an American accent? That's the only one I got. Stop, Rob. Don't do it. I don't know a dad joke. Why I gotta do this? Oh, I will refund you. Whatever. I keep telling people I'll refund them. And I will. Tomorrow. Anyway. Euclid is the one that's like not a direct threat unless you like stuff, right? SCPs that require more resources to contain completely or where containment isn't always reliable. Usually this is because the SCP is insufficiently understood or is inherently unpredictable. Ah, thank you. Alright. Object Class Euclid. Special Containment Procedures. I'm also gonna I suck at reading. Why did I decide this would be a good idea? Oh well, thank you for the hint, Rob. SCP-002 is to remain connected to a suitable power supply at all times, to keep it in what appears to be a recharging mode. In case of electrical outage, the emergency barrier between the object and the facility is to be closed, and the immediate area evacuated. Once facility power is reestablished, alternating bursts of X-ray and ultraviolet light must strobe the area until SCP-002 is reaffixed to the power supply and returned to recharging mode. Containment area is to be kept at negative air pressure at all times. Teams including a minimum of 2 members are required within 20 meters of SCP-002 or its containment area. Personnel should maintain physical contact with one another at all times to confirm there is another person present, as perception may be dulled, skewed, or influenced by proximity to the object. No personnel below level 3 are permitted within SCP-002. This requirement may be waived via written authorization from 2 off-site level 4 administrators. Command staff issued with a waiver must be escorted by at least 5 level 3 security personnel for the duration of their contact and must temporarily surrender their rank and security clearance. Following contact, command staff will be escorted at least 5 kilometers from SCP-002 to undergo a 72-hour quarantine and psychological evaluation. If deemed fit for return to duty by site staff, rank and security clearance may be restored when quarantine expires. Description: SCP-002 resembles a tumorous, fleshy growth with a volume of roughly 60 meters cubicus? Cubed? Is it cubed? I have no idea. I think it's cubed. 60 meters cubed. At least that's the direct translation from Portuguese. Or 2,000 feet cubed. An iron valve hatch on one side leads to its interior, which appears to be a standard low-rent apartment of modest size. One wall of the room possesses a single window, though no such opening is visible from the exterior. The room contains furniture which, upon close examination, appears to be sculpted bone, woven hair, and various other biological substance produced by the human body. All matter tested thus far show independent or fragmented DNA sequences for each object in the room. Ew! It's a room made of people. Refer to the Mulhausen report, cross-ref document numbers, for details related to objects discovery. Reference. To date, suspect has been responsible for the disappearance of 7 personnel. The living room. You're right. It has also in its time at the facility further furnished itself with 2 lamps, a throw rug, a television, a radio, a beanbag chair, 3 books in an unknown language, 4 children's toys, and a small potted plant. Tests with a variety of lab animals, including higher primates, have failed to provoke a response in SCP-002. Cadavers, as well, fail to produce any effect. Whatever process the subject uses to convert organic matter into furnishings is apparently only facilitated by the introduction of living humans. That's wonderful. It's interesting that they sent 7 people in there. I'm gonna need some water. Mulhausen Report 00023603. The following is a brief report detailing the discovery of SCP-002. Yo! Representation! Let's go! Pause your chat. Sorry. Discovery of SCP-002. Subject was discovered in a small crater in northern Portugal where it struck the Earth from orbit. Encased in a shell of thick rock, the fleshy exterior of the object was exposed by the impact. A native farmer happened upon the site and reported his findings to the village elder. When was this? I'll drink the water after. Subject gained SCP attention when a level 4 agent posted in the area detected a small radioactive anomaly generated by the object. A collection squad of SCP security personnel led by General Mulhausen was immediately dispatched to the area where they quickly secured the object in a large container and performed initial testing with subjects recruited from the nearby village. 3 men individually sent into the structure subsequently disappeared. Upon discovering this deadly property of the subject, General Mulhausen issued a Level 4A termination order of any witnesses, roughly a third of the village, to ensure no outside knowledge of the object and initiated its transport to the SCP facility. Data expunged. That was hard to read. I'm sorry. During preparation for transport, 4 SCP security personnel were inexplicably drawn inside the object, where they too immediately disappeared. Following inspection, it appeared as if the object had grown several new furnishings and was beginning to look like the interior of an apartment room. General Mulhausen immediately ordered the requisition of several Class 3 hazmat suits for the remaining security team members, who proceeded to lift the container onto a waiting freight ship? I don't know. For transport to the SCP containment facility. Data expunged. Following the termination of General Mulhausen, SCP-002 was resecured by SCP staff and brought into special containment and classified, where it currently resides. Staff with clearance below level 3 have been denied access to the SCP-002 container without prior approval of at least 2 level 4 staff after the Mulhausen incident. I wonder what happened with the incident. Because, I mean, the general was terminated. Did he send a bunch of men in there? Unlucky. F for the Portuguese people that died. Though I wonder, like, they said they had to terminate. Where was it? They had to terminate a third of a village, and the rest of the people didn't question it? Like, brr, what? Anyway, that was SCP-002. Fun. I'ma leave this here. Can we read this? Is this a lot? It's fine. Wait. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna get water. I'll be right back. Ew. And yeah, there's an ad coming, so haha, no subs, unlucky. You two are just gonna scare away anyone who shows up. Bro. I also just had an idea. What if someone probably already made one. SCP tier list maker. Create a top 100? No. I want all of them. S plus S, A, B, C, D. Why do you exist? F respects K-pop. But they're just pictures. No, not top 100s. Someone has had to make one. 079? What's 079? If only you can gift sub your Prime sub. What is it? Isn't it just... Is there a picture? Hard to kill reptile? Oh, that one. There has to be one with all of them. Come on. All SCPs. Nope. 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 049. Kind of hard to do all SCPs, but I mean... Wait. Okay. tier list maker. We'll make our own. 7,000? Wait, last time I checked it was 5,000. Is this a... Oh. Oh my god, that's a lot. 7,000? Last time I checked it was 5. Like the 5,000 didn't exist yet. It's okay, I got you. How do I make a template? Template name SCPs. Wait, that one seemed pretty. No, never mind. Oh my god, that's a Roblox. Go away. Go away. Roblox, no way. What's the IKEA one? I like the IKEA one. I really like the IKEA SCP. 3008. Okay, yeah, thought so. Thought I recognized it. Category. I don't care. No, go away. Text to image. Ho ho ho. Wait. Let's see if this can work. Okay, never mind. Wait. IKEA shop, but the arrows never lead to an exit. And with the people, with the like zombie thingies, and the civilizations and stuff, like that's crazy. Minimum of 2 images. Oh god damn it. 002 003. Okay, I'll just look. I'll just check if I can make one tomorrow. I will write out 7,000 numbers. I do not mind. I will manually insert them all one at a time. Also, is there like a randomize button? I wonder. We should do like 002 randomize, 003 randomize, 004 randomize. Huh? That'd be fun. So we're not stuck with like old stuff to new stuff. Is there a randomize? Sleep when you get to 49. I'm not gonna get to 49 this stream. What do you mean? Google SCP Foundation randomizer. Random SCP. Cool. Wait, is this just the name of the SCP? Is this a different website? No, it's not. Oh, wait, but this one's not gay, and this one's gay. I'm confused. Wait. Oh, random page. This is a fragment page. Whatever. We'll randomize it again. What? What is going on? What happened? This website keeps changing. 7-4. Oh, it's because the other one was old. So the whole thing is like old. Oh my god, that's such a mess. Anyway, we'll read this one. 7444. Let me just make a note that I read these. 7444. Okay. Item. SCP. Wait. Okay, this is just like the... Whatever. Level 5 top secret. Link to memo. I'm gonna ignore this for now. Oh my god. Thank you so much for the sub, Red. I'm gonna have a stroke. There you go, chicken. Thank you so much. My god. You're gonna climb the ranks like this. I look rich now. You know, the top third gifter gifted 3 subs. So you're now the 4th by 1. Congratulations. Thank you. Alright. 7444. Photograph of an M-type giant star located in a distant exoplanetary system. The light emitted by the star was recorded to travel 0.8% faster than the speed of light. So it's a different light. No more gift subs for now. All good, my dude. Just spent 68 on 2 big manga books. What manga books? I have a whole collection I want, and the total is like 60 to 70. So how did you manage that? I have a star now. Yes, I have to make gift sub badges. I just don't have any ideas of what to make them. Maybe I'll just give in and put Jimothy there. Book 2 of Blade of the Immortal? I have no idea what that is. Blade of the Immortal. What that? It's old. Book 1 of Helsing. My condolences for your money. I hope you enjoy your books. The Helsing manga's massive. That's probably why it's so expensive. Big book. Hey, if it makes you happy, you do you. Alright. Is this long? It's not. Wait. I think that's fine. Big books of several volumes in one. Oh, okay, gotcha. Cool. Congrats. Enjoy your manga. Special containment procedures. The Foundation currently has insufficient knowledge, I give up, to prevent the effects of SCPs 7444 and thereby return the universe to its non-anomalous state. Attempts to establish or find a new regulator are ongoing as of April 19, 2022. Failure to do so will result in the possibility of a ZK class reality failure scenario. What? Good night, Rob. Thank you for joining. Sleep well. And thank you for the sub and the gift sub. Night night. I already got sidetracked. K-class scenarios. What? ZK class. ZK class. Most common. ZK class reality failure scenario. Used in 27 SCPs, 4 tales. Reality's primary definition. Reality is fundamentally broken or eliminated, usually due to physics stuff or an SCP that annihilates things by nature. Sometimes this happens in a limited localized area. Originally used in physics-heavy articles, but may have graduated to broader size. Alternative titles: ZK0 reality failure, blah, 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 blah. Interesting. Thank you. Don't quite get it. Should it become apparent that SCP-7444 cannot be mitigated adequately, the Foundation should immediately begin preparing for a Broken Veil incident. In such an event, the secrecy of this Foundation need not be maintained. All resources necessary should be used to somehow avert the ZK-class scenario, or Operation Lifeboat has to be initiated. Is to be initiated. Description: SCP-7444 refers to a sudden anomalous phenomenon that is believed to have begun on April 19, 2022, wherein all universal scientific laws began deteriorating in their absoluteness. At the time of writing, all previous determined scientific laws have failed to adequately describe universal phenomena in 2.76% of scenarios. This percentage is noticeably rising at an alarming rate. Oh, I see. So the light is going faster than it should be. Following an investigation, it was determined that SCP-7444's occurrence was due to the absence of a regulator, a necessary component to carry out the appropriate tasks needed to maintain a universe in functioning, absolute order. At the current rate of deterioration, the civilian population is likely to notice the effects of the phenomenon by May of 2022. The light's too fast, speedy. Addendum 7444.1 Investigation Record 1904-2222. Let me drink my water. Four hours after SCP-7444's effects were first noticed by the Foundation, two experienced agents and a liaison? I have no idea what that is. From the Department of Universal Affairs, DUA, were assigned and ready to investigate the cause of the phenomena at Location of Interest Alpha. Their intended mission brief was to identify SCP-7444 and possibly negotiate its stabilization. Alright, begin log. Ooh, it's fancy. Mr. Leonardo Schultz, DUA agent. Miss Dakota Benjamin, DUA agent. Miss Bailey Escobar, DUA. Listen. Mic check. Equipped and ready. Check. Yes, check. Alright, we're going to take one last look. Two operators assist. I should get a radio filter to read these. Yo, I'm gonna do that. Not now. You know, whatever. Also, I was thinking of taking suggestions. Not suggestions, like I feel like SCPs a lot. I know some channels that make art and stories that are really good. I've watched SCP videos before, but they require a lot of attention, and I just have not had the mental capacity to just watch them. Because, like, I can draw at the same time, but that's about as much as I can do. But I was thinking of, like, maybe making a Discord channel where people can go, like, read SCP something, 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 and I'll do it, you know? But yeah. Sometimes watch them while playing IDV. How? Like, I want to, like, pay attention, because it's interesting, you know? I don't know. Two operators assist the three agents, readjusting several components of their spatial tethering harness suits and reconfirming that they are fully sealed and operable. All good. Get in the pod. Aye. The three enter single file and board the spatial penetration vehicular pod. Schultz, the last person to get in, sits up front and closes the pod's canopy. Sealing protocols activate. I don't understand anything. See? All systems green. Boosters powering up. Launch sequence initiated. Strap yourselves in, fellas, and prepare for a ride. Jumping in 3, 2, 1. Benjamin whispers. Blast off. All three agents cover their eyes as a bright white light, accompanied by neon streaks, shines through the canopy. The growing G-forces, although significantly reduced by their harnesses, make this difficult, and they simply resort to closing their eyes tightly as they pressed heavily against their seats. Speeds increasing and closing in on the threshold, currently at 7 GV, 8 GV, 9 GV. Threshold reached. Brace. A loud pop is heard. With the barrier broken, the pod begins slowing down, and the bright light is instantly replaced with a view of patterns and subtle colors from the distance. Alright, status? Schultz looks behind at everybody aboard the pod. They nod. We're good. Great. You're on a nominal trajectory for Lol Alpha. We aren't seeing any complications ahead of you at the moment. We're going to reactivate the boosters and brace once more. 3, 2, 1. The pod significantly accelerates, speeding through space towards its target destination. Note that comms may go down any moment at this point. Proceed as Static. Huh, well, what do you know? Alright then, I'm taking the flight controls. Ben? Yep, void mapping. We're good. Send the coordinates to your terminal. It's gonna be a smooth ride. There's silence for a small duration. So, Bailey. Yes? You good? I heard it's your first time on missions like this. Well, I guess. This is definitely new to me, especially a mission like this, you know? Totally, I'm getting you. Well, I was the only person available on such short notice. It's not like they could wait around for someone else, especially for this. So yeah, I guess I'm in for one experience this trip. Well, rest assured, you could say we're a bit new to this too. Well, not exactly, just that we haven't made much rounds there anyway. I suppose it speaks to how big of a deal this place is. Level 5 classified and all that. We've done this a bunch of times, yes, but honestly, not that much. Well, I guess. Escobar sighs. Come on now, you don't have to talk like that. You might be on your way to a promotion after this. This mission is just giving you a boost up. Escobar laughs. That's if it all goes as planned. Oh, don't be pessimistic. We want this oh my god. We want this to succeed as much as you do. Just go with the flow. Sure can't be too bad. You've done this before, right? Well, not too much in universal tongue. Oh, so that's why you're nervous. Well, yeah. Come on, talk to me. I'd say I'm kind of fluent. Okay. Speaks in universal tongue. Translated to, we come in peace? Simple but perfect. But, how about a more complicated sentence? Like? Anything, really. We would like to negotiate our planet's safety against several unidentified extraterrestrial threats making their way towards our star system. Now that's a mouthful, don't you think? Well, speaks in universal tongue. Translated to, we would like to negotiate this planet spark from a few threats from space making their way towards the solar system. Speaks in universal tongue. Safety. You messed up a pronunciation a little. What you said meant spark. so you gotta keep that in mind. Even a small error could change a word's meaning a lot. Well, let's hope I don't botch this up then. Oh no, you're definitely better than the average fella. Don't be discouraged, you're good. Thank you. No prob. No one says no prob in real life. Ben? Oh, yep, no change in course is needed. We'll be there in, well, about right now. The thrusters power down as the pod begins drifting at a steady speed towards the massive structure ahead. The structure itself appears to be a wall stretching all the way across observable space and encompassing all sides, constructed from a metallic surface with an immediately apparent artificial design. A single opening in the wall emits a strong beam of light. The craft moves towards it. Whoa. The end of the universe, literally. Did they brief you on this? No, they didn't. Well, actually they did, but I didn't think it looked like this. The pod moves towards the opening and enters it before activating landing protocols. The pod is successfully docked and the canopy is opened. All three exit the vehicle. Despite the black metallic appearance on the exterior of the wall, the interior is brightly lit, and the floor, walls, and ceiling are purely white with no blemish. My god, this place. Oh, it's gigantic. You haven't even seen half the place. Well, neither have we. Schultz and Benjamin walk to the side of the pod and open a storage hatch, retrieving their pulse weapons and arming them. Well, let's not gawp too much, Bailey. We still have a job to do. Isn't it gawk? Oh, yeah, let's go. The two escort Escobar further into the structure at a steady pace. They're moving towards an entrance to a larger chamber located at the end of the room. So, this regulator is here? Says it always was. That's all we know, really. It's big. Not comparatively as big as this place, but still pretty big. I've been told it's usually very calm, collected. Easy to reason with? Would say so. It's never had that much of a temper as far as I remember. Well, that's good to hear. Personality-wise, I've been told it likes flattery. Yeah, flattery. Oh man, it loves it. I mean, it took such a liking to the last guy that came here, and now they've got probability messing gimmicks. Help. Nothing ever happens to him aside from promotions. I think they're pretty high up now the ladder right now. Huh. It is how it is. Alright then. Here we are. You ready? Escobar takes a deep breath and looks up. She looks back down and nods. Schultz nods back and pushes the door open. Inside the new chamber, all manner of old panels, terminals and buttons, and other unknown contraptions and devices are visible. Exhaust pipes continually release a viscous dark fluid which rises up into the room ceiling, where vents actively collect the substance. Aside from the cluttered environment, in the center of the room is a luminescent golden liquid on the floor, split, smeared, and splattered across the floor. Beyond the puddle is a human figure, simply wearing a red and white striped shirt and pants, cutting a hole in the wall using what appears to be a pocket knife. They fold and place the knife in their back pocket and, grunting, push the wall aside, enlarging the breach. Schultz and Benjamin take a defensive position and train their weapons on the figure, while Escobar appears to be in a state of surprise and confusion seeing the figure. The figure notices and, with a look of alarm, hesitantly lifts his hands up. Speaks in universal tongue. Identify yourself. Hi. The figure nervously smiles and waves at the three. I said identify yourself. Who are you? Are you human? I mean, I don't want to tell you my name, but, I'm human. So, who are you? The figure now facing the three visually appears to be a man of South Asian descent and is of slim build. The front of their clothes is wet with what appears to be the aforementioned liquid on the floor. The same substance is on their face as well, though wiped off. What are you doing here? How are you even here? You haven't even got a suit on. And more importantly, where's the regulator? The regulator? I don't know what you're talking about. Schultz hesitates for a moment and looks at Benjamin, who does the same to Schultz. It? I'm guessing, the unidentified man said, the regulator, I don't know who you're talking about. Yeah, are you by any chance talking about him? The figure gestures towards the puddle on the floor. After a pause, an expression of shock appears on both agents' faces. The figure nervously chuckles. You're saying that you killed God? Well, I suppose so. There's a silence for a moment. Aren't you guys human too? How are you here? We're asking that from... Schultz looks towards Escobar. But why? What do you mean, why? Why did you kill God? Oh, well, that's the only way I could get out of this place. This place? Yeah, here, this place, this, universe. And you killed God to do it. Yeah. But does that make you God? I don't know about that, actually. But you killed it, right? That puts you on the top, and, well, we at least need you to take up its spot for the benefit of everyone. This entire universe, even. Oh, sorry, I'm not, like, quite into this God business. Real sorry. Like, I watched him for a while doing its thing. I don't know, something like paperwork? But yeah, I honestly can't say I feel like I'd enjoy it. Besides, I have my own thing to be doing. Some guy literally just killed God and went like, oh, but I mean, I don't want to, like, replace him. Looks like work. I see. Well, alright. That's okay, but could you at least tell me how you managed to do it? What do you mean? Escobar gestures towards the puddle. Oh, well, I just did something that came to mind, you know. Like, nothing that special, but, you know, I always figure that God would have tasted better. There's a moment of silence. The figure subtly licks their lips. Well then, gotta go. No, wait. Schultz fires at the figure. However, they duck, causing the projectile to pass over their head, hitting the wall next to the breach. The wall is partially deformed from the impact. The figure runs towards the breach and jumps out into trans-universal space. Escobar runs towards the hole and peers outwards. Shit. So, SCP-7444 is God? Description. Oh, it's not an SCP. Like, it's not an SCP. It's something that happened, I guess. What? That's crazy. How much am I getting paid to be God? Yeah, no, being God sounds kind of boring. What? That sounded like I read a book or something. Like a quick short book. Some guy went killed God and went meh. No, some guy ate God. They literally like thought it would taste better. What? That's crazy. I like that. I don't quite get it, but I do like it. Alright. I think I'll read 003 before sleeping at least. Fun! I liked it. What did you think? I expected God to be a medium rare. I like that. Water. Alright. I think I'll read 003. Okay. SCP-003. Wait, there's an ad going. Hold on. We gotta be nice to the poor people. You know, you used to be one of these. No more ads for you though, chicken. You vibe. Alright. SCP-003. Object class Euclid. And that's how you charge back. Oh my god. Bruh. Charge back? You don't get I charge back your mod. Special containment procedures. SCP-003 is to be maintained at a constant temperature of no less than 35 degrees Celsius and ideally kept above 100 degrees Celsius. No living multicellular organisms of Category 4 or higher complexity may be allowed to come into contact with SCP-003. Wait, let's not get too crazy here. Yeah, didn't think so. In event of total power failure, if SCP-003-1 begins to increase its mass, assigned personnel must engage in skin contact with SCP-003-1. Ideally, personnel may use their body heat to return SCP-003-1 to above the critical temperature. However, skin contact must be maintained even in the event of SCP-003 reaching activation temperature, lasting at minimum until SCP-003-1 advances fully to its second growth stage. Personnel who enter SCP-003's containment area must first be examined for body parasites of Category 4 or higher complexity and sterilized if such organisms are present. All personnel who have come in physical contact with SCP-003-1 are to immediately report for sterilization afterwards. SCP-003-1 must not be removed from SCP-003-2 except in case of emergency procedures detailed above. Any significant change in SCP-003-2's rune activity, including pattern, frequency, or color, should be reported within 3 hours of occurrence. Cessation of rune activity must be reported immediately. SCP-003-2 must be supplied with power via the source designated Generator 003-9 at all times. God, it's a mouthful. Description. I see a lot of SCP-003-somethings written. My god, the water. God damn. Description. SCP-003 consists of two related components of separate origin, referred to as SCP-003-1 and SCP-003-2. Have to sleep now? Good night, chicken. Sleep well. Thank you for joining the stream. There's like 10 SCP-01. Yeah, that's why we started on 02. SCP-003-1 appears to be composed of chitin, chitin, hair, and nails of unknown biology, arranged in a configuration similar to that of a computer motherboard. Testing reveals SCP-003-1 to predate earliest known circuit boards by a factor of thousands of years. SCP-003-1 is considered sentient, but not actively dangerous except under certain conditions. SCP-003-1 was found on a stone tablet, SCP-003-2, on which it currently resides. The runes on SCP-003-2 are not part of any known language and emit pale, flickering light panels. SCP-003-2 is controlled by a non-biological internal computer, the contents of which are mostly inaccessible without risk of damaging SCP-003-2. SCP-003-2 is capable of controlled emissions of radiation, including heat, light, and anomalous radiation types. SCP-003-2 contains an internal power source of an anomalous nature, which appears to have been losing power since several centuries before discovery. It is considered probable that SCP-003-2 was created for the purpose of containing SCP-003-1. Partially interpreted data recovered from SCP-003-2 may refer to a past and/or potential future LK-class restructuring event called by SCP-003-1. Okay, hold on. LK-class? God damn it. I lost it. Oh my god, that was bright. There. The only one who made an SCPOC of my own when I was in my Roblox phase. I never had a Roblox phase, and I've never made an SCP. So I can't relate to that one. LK class. Primary definition. Something about humanity is altered. Interesting. Back in the day, I still Roblox, but I did try my own SCP before. What was it? So it alters humanity. It either altered humanity or will alter humanity in the future. SCP-003 was located by remote viewing team SRV-04 Beta. It appears possible that SRV-04 Beta was deliberately contacted by SCP-003-2. Other organizations have also been alerted to SCP-003's existence, possibly by similar means. Despite this activity, SCP-003-2 does not appear to be sentient, based on its lack of reaction to MO3 Gloria analysis and procedures. When SCP-003 drops below the temperature of 35 degrees Celsius, both components react. First, SCP-003-1 enters a growth stage characterized by an exponential increase in mass. This growth stage consists of two stages. In both stages, SCP-003-1 partially fuels its growth by converting matter around it, starting with any surrounding inorganic material, including atmospheric elements, then non-living organic material, including cells of dead skin, hair, chitin or whatever, enamel, keratin, and other biological materials. The first stage is always the same. SCP-003-1 will first increase its mass, then take a form similar in shape to an ophiuroid brittle star of 15 meters in diameter, including what appears to be a central processor of 3 meters in diameter. It will form sensory organs that appear to scan its surrounding environment and will partially convert the area around it to an unidentified anomalous substance. SCP-003-2 seems immune from conversion. The second stage describes a growth alteration which occurs when SCP-003 comes in contact with living organic material. SCP-003 appears to template itself of the organic material and will attempt communication with organisms that match its initial template or templates. In its second stage, SCP-003-1 may pause, slow, or change its growth, and will also convert inorganic and non-living organic elements into functionally similar structures, while anomalously altering their physical makeup. Anomaly. While growth is consistent in the first stage, in the second stage, SCP-003-1's growth rate is diminished by 20 to 90%, so long as SCP-003-1 remains in contact with living organic material. The percentage is determined by the complexity of the organisms in contact with SCP-003-1. SCP-003-1 appears to devote a large amount of processing power to analysis of living organic material. During each of SCP-003-1's growth stages, SCP-003-2 releases bursts of radiation that temporarily inhibit SCP-003-1's growth, or reverse this growth when the temperature of SCP-003-1 rises above 100 degrees Celsius. Similar radiation emissions have been replicated or recorded via other anomalous means. SCP-003-1's biology has been the subject of extensive study. Significant elements have been identified similar to SCP-censored, SCP-1512 and SCP-2756, the latter two of which have no further confirmed connection with SCP-003-1 and no known connection with each other, and none of which are fully understood, technically even less understood than SCP-003, thanks to the extensive cross-disciplinary research on the SCP-003 sub-objects. To date, no convincing analysis has been put forward which satisfactorily explains SCP-003-1's connection to these SCP's objects or others, nor its connection to modern technology beyond appearance, and potential mimicry via unknown mechanism. Addendum 003-1. Acting on information gathered from linguistic analysis of SCP-003-2's runes and comparative data analysis, research team MO3 Gloria has managed to establish a link between SCP-003 and data expunged for analysis functions. SCP-003-1 must now be considered sentient and is to be kept at a minimum of 1 kilometer from data expunged and the resulting byproduct at all times. Why are you reading about SCPs? Because I want to? Enjoy. Addendum 003-2. SCP-003-2's power loss has been exacerbated by the procedures performed by MO3 Gloria on orders of 0510. MO3 Gloria will continue procedures. Fair enough, thank you. Why not? Exactly, why not? Addendum 003-3. Have I been saying 03? Whatever, same thing. During MO3 Gloria's procedures, SCP-003-1 doubled its mass and began rapid structural growth. Temperature was immediately returned to 100 degrees Celsius. Growth and mass increase of SCP-003-1 continued for 9 minutes and 6 seconds, at which time a sustained radiation spike was produced by SCP-003-2. In response, SCP-003-1 returned to its normal state in 3 minutes and 39 seconds. I gotta breathe. New growth dissolved into a dusty residue which was collected for analysis. Both SCP-003-1 and SCP-003-2 ceased all detectable activity. SCP-003-2 did not resume activity until connected to an external power source. SCP-003-2's runes glowed uniformly gray and did not resume normal activity for 3 hours. SCP-003-2 no longer appears to be able to maintain containment area at a temperature above 35 degrees Celsius without external power supplied by generators 003-3 through 9. Okay. I'm running out of breath. You can hear everything. Addendum 003-04. The procedure detailed in Addendum 003-03 was repeated, and SCP-003-1 again entered a growth stage. After 10 minutes and 13 seconds, SCP-002 once again produced a sustained radiation spike. SCP-003-1's growth stopped for 36 seconds, then resumed at its previous space. On quadrupling its mass, SCP-003-1 formed a coherent outer shell and body, after appearing to scan its environment and partially converting its environment. SCP-003-1 then breached containment, entering the observation gallery where 9 members of MO3 Gloria were present. On physical contact with the team members, SCP-003 encompassed them in rapidly grown appendages and stopped growth for 15 minutes. SCP-003-1 then resumed growth and rearranged the component parts of the center of its form to the shape of a 3-meter-tall female humanoid with peripheral tentacles, shifting to extrude primarily from SCP-003-1's newly formed hair and spine. SCP-003-1 then produced rudimentary vocalizations in an apparent initial attempt to communicate with researchers. Data expunged. An unknown individual approached the compromised containment area in company of a full squad of agents. The individual claimed to be acting on orders of 0510 and attempted communication with SCP-003-1. Data expunged. Following this incident, Agents Jackson of MO3 Gloria successfully restored power to SCP-003-2 and activated backup generators to return the temperature to 100 degrees Celsius. SCP-003-1 returned to its normal state in 21 minutes and 7 seconds and was successfully recontained without incident. All 9 members of MO3 Gloria affected by SCP-003-1 were afterwards found to be physically unharmed, with no residual effects besides psychological trauma. The converted materials of SCP-003's former containment area did not dissolve and are now under analysis. Addendum 003-05. In light of the previous incident, 0510 was removed from the 05 Council by joint decision of 05 censored, 05 censored, and 05 censored. MO3 Gloria procedures have been indefinitely suspended. Hurricane might be hitting Florida soon. Again? God. Ay ay. Quadra didn't say anything about it. It's all hurricanes now. Stay safe. I'm gonna have a stroke. It's just this part now. Oh god, where's the scrolling wheel? Transcript of incident report A21B, Cycle 8, for dissemination to O5 command and staff. Interviewers. Censored, and censored. Present, 052, 056, 057, 0510, and staff. Interviewed. Dr. Tilda David Moose, MO3 Gloria Lead. Excerpt 35A. She tried to talk to us. We all heard her voice in our heads, in a sort of half language we couldn't fully understand. Some of the others passed out immediately. I lasted a little longer, but it wasn't because of mental fortitude. It's just that she was trying to tell us different things. She showed Jones a replay of all the memories of everything Jones ever felt anything about, all over the course of a few minutes. She ripped 3 of the researchers apart and put them back together unharmed. She doesn't understand human emotion or pain.